welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be making blueberry muffins. If you do like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and also don't forget to hit the subscribe button. As always, the recipe will be in the description box down below, and if you want to view anything else, please feel free to check out my website or my Instagram account. Without further ado, let's get on to the video. All we're going to be needing for this recipe is 1/4 teaspoon of fine sea salt, 1 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 3/4 cup of granulated sugar, 1/3 cup of milk, 1 large egg, 1/3 cup of vegetable oil, 1 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour, and 1 cup of blueberries. Before we begin prepping our dry and wet ingredients, we are first going to freeze our blueberries. For this, I used a regular plastic wrap to cover my measuring cup. So you may be wondering why I've been gone for the past 8 or so months, and to be fair, I just needed to take a break from YouTube with all my schoolwork as well as the global pandemic. Anyways, once that's fine and dandy, we are going to preheat our oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit or around 204 degrees Celsius. In a large bowl, add in your flour, sugar, baking powder, and salt. If you do not have any baking powder, you can always use a combination of baking soda and cream of tartar as a substitute. This will be our dry mix. For a smooth batter, I would recommend using a fine mesh strainer to sift your dry ingredients through. Give that a healthy stir and set aside. Let's begin on the wet ingredients. In a separate cup or bowl, add in your oil, egg, milk, and vanilla. I'll be using a 1 cup measure as reference depending on how much liquid the egg holds. If the batter ends up being too dry, always feel free to add a splash of milk. Keep in mind that due to the oil's density, many of the wet ingredients won't mix immediately, but this problem will be fixed when we combine the wet and the dry mixes. So recently, while I'm filming these new videos, I've been trying to improve my camera quality and also my video production. Do you guys think it's improved, and do you like my new videos? If so, please comment down below. Now that everything is sort of mixed, we are going to combine the wet and the dry. Just like always, we're going to divide our wet into thirds and slowly incorporate it, making sure that all the sides are scraped down and the batter is even. Additionally, this is the time for fixing any errors. During this process, I experimented with the consistency using milk and flour. Yes, I know, the most basic ingredients ever. This can also fit your preference for how dense you want your muffins to be. Once you're satisfied with your batter, it's time to add the last ingredient that fulfills the purpose of this muffin. This is, of course, the blueberries. Key tip, remember to gently fold or mix your blueberries into the batter. Do not crush them in the process. Let's begin preparing our muffin pans. I have a standard 6-cup pan for this recipe along with normal cake liners, but you don't need to follow this if you have a different size. Either ways, carefully scoop your batter into the cups so that they're around 1/2 to 3/4 full. You need to make sure you don't put too much batter in it as it will overflow in the oven. I ended up actually having quite a bit of batter left over, so I decided to line a small 8-inch cake pan and bake a blueberry cake. This is an optional step, but if you want that delicious crispy top that makes muffins absolutely perfect, sprinkle some more granulated sugar on the top of the muffin. Now our muffins are finally ready to bake. Keep them in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes before chilling and serving. I really hope you guys enjoyed this belated video, and I will see you next month.